Okay, today we are talking about finding volume instead of finding surface area. So volume, you are trying to find how much fits inside something, a 3D shape. Instead of measuring the outside, which is what a surface area would do, you're going to measure the inside. So I always like to bring up usually I bring it in, but I'll show you this picture. So this picture right here is how we used to store CDs. So like you would take off this clear part and you would open it up and you could stack all your CDs together and kind of keep them safe. Some of you guys may not even know what CDs are anymore, but I like this representation because that's essentially what volume is. Because when you're finding volume, you basically, let's see if I can get a highlighter here. You take this circle on the bottom, which represents our CD, and you figure out how many of those CDs or circles will fit into this little cylinder. Okay, and we know. And so basically you have to take the area of that one circle down on the bottom and see how many will stack. Okay, because essentially what we do here is we take the area of that one CD, which is our circle down there, pi r squared. And then we're going to times it by our height because we want to know how many of those CDs will fit in there. Pretty easy, right? So if I grab another picture here of a cylinder. Okay, so if we take this cylinder that we have and we're trying to find the volume of this cylinder. Okay, we want to know how much space is on the inside of this. We need to take the area of that circle on the bottom, like our CD down there, down here, our circle down there, and we are going to times that by however many will fit by the height. So volume of a cylinder, you're just going to take the circle on the bottom and times it by the height. So we can go pi, radius is 3 squared times 10, which is our height. So pi times 9 times 10, so you get 90 pi. Would be exactly, and if you plug it into your calculator with 3.14, you would get, find my calculator here, you would take 90 times 3.14 and get 282.6. And here's where I want to just talk for a quick second. Again, this is kind of review because you might have done volume before, but what does this get labeled in? When it was surface area, we would have said inches squared because that's how many would fit on the outside. But when we're talking volume, we're trying to fit little cubes in here. We want to know how many cubes fit into this cylinder. And so this ends up being inches cubed. Now again, on your assignment today, I probably won't make you label it because it's easier to not make you label, but just keep in mind that when we're finding volume, we're filling the inside. So we're filling it with 3D shapes instead of just putting 2D shapes on the outside. So that is how you find volume of a cylinder.